nothing will ever truly take the place of preparation, and there's much more efficient ways of starting fire, such as a lighter. But today we're going to show you how to make a fire with flint, rock, and steel, which is personally one of my favorite ways. The flint, rock, and steel, we have it laid out here for you. This is a piece of flint rock, and there's other pieces of rock that you can use. You just need basically something that will spark. And I'm no geologist, so really it doesn't matter if it's flint or not. If it'll spark, it'll work. So we have that. We also have a piece of steel. Now this is actually a metal file that my dad made, and he bent that into a handle where I can hold it like so. Moving on to the tinder, we're using charred cloth, and that's what we see in this tin container here. Same thing as this here, it's just been charred, and our idea behind it is we'll catch a spark with that and move it on to some kindling. We have some different examples of kindling. If we move over here, this is basically cedar bark that we've scraped off, and if you notice, it's very fibrous, and that's going to introduce a lot of surface area to our spark and hopefully induce a flame. But we have several other things that we can use as well, such as these pine needles here. We have two different types of grass that we found. Leaves as well can work, although they do produce a little bit more smoke. One thing that I'd like to mention about the grass, now obviously I picked this from a freshly mowed field, or actually it was mowed a couple days ago, so it's fairly dry. You may be somewhere where the grass isn't dry, and my suggestion on that is to pull that up and put it in your shirt or your pocket and carry it around with you for a few days, and within time you'll have dry grass, something that you could potentially use to start fire with. Then if we look over here, basically we're just going to, as I said earlier, introduce a lot of surface area to our fire. We're going to start out small and slowly work our way to larger pieces of wood. And we're blessed today, it's a dry day, so we'll be able to hopefully make this work really well.
Now, how often does it take, how long does it take, you think, to get this thing sparked and ready to go?
Just depends on if I can get a spark till I hand on the, and there's a spark. So we've got a spark on our char. Yeah, we may have lost our spark. Sometimes that happens, and we may not have. No, we sure didn't. And we may have, and that's something that we battle with this method, so we're just going to try it again. You can see our And there's our flame. So after about 15 minutes of working with this fire, this is the end result. And if you notice, we have lots of hot coals burning, and that's the whole point. That's what's going to allow us to rekindle this fire should it burn down.